Have you ever thought about running a masterclass to sell your digital products? Now, running masterclasses, because people see your face, they actually get to know, like, and trust you throughout the masterclasses, and that makes them an extremely effective way to sell digital products. So let me jump into the tutorial. I'm going to run you through what makes an amazing masterclass. It's easier than you think, and I think you're going to love it. So what is a masterclass? That's a great question. If you haven't heard the term before, I'm going to quickly jump in and describe it. So masterclass, it's basically a short-ish video or workshop which people can attend online and they walk away with a quick win. So you need to be teaching them something. You need to be presenting them something. Ideally, that something needs to relate to whatever you're wanting to upsell at the end. So if you have a digital product, it's really great to tailor that masterclass around that digital product so it all ties in together. Your customer can sort of buy what you sell at the end, or they can simply walk away and just sort of love you a little bit more because they've learned something in your masterclass. So they are very, very effective. They have a great conversion rate, and they're a lot of fun really as well, because especially when we are talking about building our audience, we want to have our faces shown as much as possible and our personality shown as much as possible, because again, people, they like to buy off people. So where is the best place to run a masterclass? Now, it really comes down to where your current social media following is, because if you have an audience on Facebook, it makes sense to live stream your masterclass there, because you can you can let everyone know that it's happening and get them all to attend. So that is definitely worth doing. But if you don't have an established audience anywhere, have a bit of a research into these following platforms, because they all support live streaming. So we've got YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. And with Facebook, you can stream to your profile or a group. So there's a couple of options there. It really comes down to which one you prefer as to which one is best and which one your audience is currently on. So if you know those things, then it's going to be easy to make that decision. So how should you structure your masterclass? How should you plan it out? So when I personally do them, I like to have slides. So I have my slides to kind of back me up at each point when I'm talking about something, so I can kind of look at the slides, talk a little bit, move to the next slide, and go along like that. I like to divide my masterclasses up into 3 sections. So the first section, I like to introduce myself properly. The second section, I like to go through the problem. So the problem that you are solving in the masterclass, go into it in detail and explain what it is, what other people are experiencing with this problem, and just talk about it a little bit. And third, I want you to talk about the solution, so how you can fix this problem so that your customer can walk away with a quick win. So if you go through those 3 points of sort of discussion, that is a really great masterclass. And then you can obviously do your upsell at the end, so you can just have a final slide which has the product that you're selling. So you can be like, if you're interested in more regarding this topic, I have a really great product, it's priced at this is what it can give you, this is the time it can save you, this is the money it can save you, and sort of go through the wins. Should you do a live masterclass or a pre-recorded masterclass? So there's benefits to both, there definitely are. I don't really have a recommendation, because it depends like where you are kind of at in your business and with your confidence, and if you've live streamed before, if you like doing it. If you are sort of one of those people who's a little bit new to online and sort of going live and all of that good stuff, then maybe pre-recorded might be a better fit for you, because you can edit it, you can sort of just include what is comfortable for you, and you can pre-record it, there's no nerves, you kind of just make it and then put it up and then redirect people to it to watch it. Alternatively, going live is a really cool way to do a masterclass, because you have that sort of back and forth with the audience. It has its whole like own energy going live, I would say, and I think it's really, really beneficial, especially if you are wanting to build that connection with your audience, because being able to engage with them, it's so, so important. So if you are feeling brave, you're feeling confident, going live is always going to build more connection and just build up your audience better in the long run. So it's up to you which way you want to go. I prefer live personally, because yeah, it's taken me age. I didn't start like that. Well, the first time I went live, I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified, so scared, and I still don't love it. I'm still not super confident at all, but I see the benefits for it. So if you are feeling brave, jump in and give a live masterclass a go. So 3 tips to make your masterclass irresistible. So tip number one from me is to pick something which is currently trending in terms of what your audience is looking for. So maybe they're struggling with something and you know how to solve that problem, or you have a product that knows how to solve that problem. So really listen to your audience, ask them what's going on, listen in Facebook groups, and yeah, just put your head to the ground and find something which is going to be relevant to them. Number two, put a little bit of effort into the design of your masterclass. So do nice slides, do like a nice graphic to promote it, and just make it really professional, because you're going to get a lot more people to watch it if you put a little bit of effort into that branding and polishing up your masterclass. Those details do really matter when it comes to presenting things, and yeah, they're quite easy to do. You can just jump onto Canva and do them that way. So finally, number three is to make sure you go into your masterclass with the idea that you are serving rather than selling, because at the end of the day, your client needs to feel like they've walked away with some valuable information. You don't want to waste anyone's time. You want them to have a quick win, because even if they don't buy something this time, it's going to build a bond. And it's just like, it's kind of annoying when you sign up for a masterclass and it's literally just some testimonials and then they just sell. You don't want to be like that. You want to build a brand of integrity, and you want to be able to sell to your customers without having to sell, if that makes sense. You want them to, I guess, love you for the information that you provide, always over deliver, and make sure you are, serving and not selling. You enjoyed that video, because masterclasses, they are super effective and they're definitely worth a shot, whether you do them pre-recorded or live, whatever you sort of feel comfortable to sort of step into that world with. Definitely recommend it, because we are in essence humans and we like to buy off humans. So it is always going to help not only sort of get those sales for your digital products, but it's also going to help you build a community and an engaged one around your products. So that is always a wonderful thing. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Jessa Bellman and I'm a digital product coach. If you like what you saw, I put out new videos every single Wednesday, so please subscribe. The subscribe button, I'm going to pop it up here in a second. Thank you again, guys, and I will see you soon.